Hello there. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. The energy is shifting. It is getting better. I think we just had like a pile on of stuff. Mercury in retro, which this particular one for me was rough, and they're not always. We had the full moon, which was very unusual. It was a very unusual full moon. You guys know this. Everybody's different, right? Everybody is affected by new moon, full moon very differently. And I'm really like energetic during full moons usually, and new moons usually drain me. It was the opposite. I've been drained spiritually, emotionally, physically. And many of you are literally in the same boat. And the reason that I talk about what I'm feeling is because that's why you're tuning in, is to know what the energy is. And we kind of feel it. I mean, I feel it. It's my whole job is to feel energy. And to also tell you, okay, I feel this too. This is what I'm going through too. And if people don't like that, they can click the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? But that's my job. Anyways, it is like me. We're being hit and nailed. Weird dreams, nightmares. Neptune went into Pisces, and Neptune is at home in Pisces, honey. That's where he felt the most comfortable, and Neptune can be sometimes very tricky. I mean, it's the Piscean energy, right? Neptune rules Pisces, which is dreams, fantasy, illusion. But he likes to test you to see if you've learned your lessons, and he'll do that via illusions. Mercury in retro has brought a lot of things to the surface as far as kind of reminding us, hey, did you learn your lessons? Hey, did you create boundaries? Hey, did you draw the line in the sand? Did you reorganize? It's like this Mercury in retrograde is shoving in our faces all of the different things that we didn't do, that we said we were going to do that we didn't do. And now it's about going, oh, I am tired. Why are you tired? You know, that kind of why are you exhausted? Well, I've been giving my energy to people, places, and things that aren't reciprocating it. And they're going, isn't that interesting? Bing! Oh, that was a lesson there that I was supposed to have learned that I know better, that I'm not implementing in my life. And they're going, What else did you learn? Well, I learned that, where do we begin? It's like, you know what I mean? Where do you begin? And I hate when the universe says, told you so. First card, magical encounter. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Of Latter-day Saints. Thank you, fucking Christ. Can it be something fun and magical right now? Energy been ebbing and flowing. Friendship. Some of you have a magical casual encounter. Doesn't have to be romantic, but maybe it becomes romantic. There's a magical, fun social encounter. Magic in the air, bitch. Endings. Ooh, that's coming up non-stop. Non-stop. In every deck I do, whether you're talking it's 10 of Swords or whether you're talking it's literally a card that says endings. The lighting's weird. I feel like the lighting coming from the window is just creating a glare. Cycles are ending, which is creating space now for beautiful, magical, reciprocated things. There's magic in the air because the air is lighter. It's not so thick with heaviness. Something new is coming in. Something about 4. I don't know what the 4 is. It could be in 4 days, 4 hours, 4 weeks, 4 months. I don't know. 4. 4 is the number of stability. What I know what's funny is, I don't know why I just thought of this, but you know how according to the story of Jesus and what have you, they said it's 3 wise men. I don't know why, for some reason, I just got the chills too. It's like something about 4. Not necessarily that it's the 4 wise men. Oh my God, it's like the 4. So weird. I started watching again, Now You See Me, which is a movie about magicians. There's 2 of them, right? Now You See Me, Now You See Me Too. And the magicians are called the 4 horsemen. Reminds me of like 4, like the 4 corners of the universe, 4 directions, 4 elements. Something about 4. Good luck. I just got good luck on Instagram. I decided to finally, after that was my lesson. For years, I was supposed to not put all my time and energy into a free live there and give it all there. And then after I'm tired and I can't do any of my YouTube, which is my main income, I'm too tired to do my paid readings. I'm just drained, I'm tapped out, I'm exhausted. So what I did was, finally, I'm only gonna go live now for subscribers on Instagram. They have to pay for that option, right? And I may save them, I may not. And once in a while, like during really special events, I will do a public live, but I'm gonna have to try and pick and choose my battles there and not really do much there at all. Now, big events I will, but everyday regular ones, and I'm not even gonna go live every day either. But I've made that change after speaking to one of my really good friends and also one of our tribe members. And she wasn't the first person to tell me that. People have been telling me this for years. Stop doing that shit. And implementing that now feels right and it feels good. And I already know that once I tell a few of my friends that have been hounding me about that for years, they're gonna go, fucking told you. You got to stop putting your energy in all these places, and then at the end of the day, your cup is empty. You have nothing. You have nothing. So these are the lessons that we are learning. These endings are, we're ending certain things. We're creating better boundaries. You might be ending relationships with people, places, and or things, friends, family, lovers, whatever this is. Because what we're saying is, you know what? We have let some things go. And there are some things in our life that can't keep going on like that. It can't keep going like this. And we're going to put our foot down. We're going to put our foot down. And what we're going to say is, no. No. No is a full sentence. And when you say no, you see how everything sort of goes in your favor? Because you're choosing you. And you're saying, I deserve it too. Good news. Hallelujah. Good news, good luck, magical encounter, magic in the air. And that all comes after big, huge endings. That's when it comes. Go with the flow. Gratitude. Being utterly grateful. Going into 2024 utterly grateful for what you have. And to not be petty. I can't stand the pettiness and the superficialness in this world. And people that think their life is ending and falling apart just because a fuckface on Tinder didn't call them back. When you have real people that are literally dealing with life crises, of health issues, of financial issues, and really major fucking things. And it is perspective, right? The perspective of the giraffe is different than the perspective of the turtle. So they see things differently. And so this is the thing, is that one person might think, well, this is an emergency and a crisis in my life, when someone else is looking at that and going, bro, you have no fucking clue. Your shit's fucked up. That's a dream life. And you're so twisted and mad and sad about that little thing that's not going your way. And then people wonder why they can't manifest. Because, see, the gratitude is lacking. Gratitude of what they have and how amazing the things are they already have, but they're so focused on this tiny detail of something that actually is not really that big of a deal. It's creating a block. And then you have people who are really going through life crises with hope and seeing things for what it is and being grateful for what they have. And they're the ones that are seeming to manifest more. Why? Because of gratefulness. But again, it is about vibration, right? Vibration, and through the eyes of that vibrational frequency or state. Someone at a lower vibration is going to look at the world and things differently than someone at a higher vibration. And that is not, we can't fix that. We can't judge that. Why would we judge turtle versus giraffe view? You're not going to argue with people like that. You can't, because it's nothing, you can't change that unless someone comes down and meets eye level, up or down. And the person on the up ain't gonna want to come down. So it's also about trying not to take those things personally, or trying not to let it upset you. But I'm gonna be honest with you, it is upsetting. I mean, I use the analogy today in that Instagram live that I did, that it's kind of like that reference of when someone says, hey, something's happening to my house. Let's say, for example, their house is burning on fire or whatever, right? And then the neighbor says, hey, can you help me move my couch? And you're like, right now? And they're like, yeah, it's a priority. It's a top priority. It's an emergency. Like, I need you to help me right now. And you're like, I'm sorry, but do you see the life crises that I'm dealing with at this exact very fucking moment? And you're telling me that's an emergency. I need to stop what I'm doing to try to save myself or save this to help you move a couch, or to help you, or I'm going through financial burden and you want money from me? You have more than I have right now. It's that kind of a thing we're dealing with, and it's collectively. The healers need healing right now because we have taken the brunt, and we've been at the front lines for years, and we have taken off our oxygen mask and we have given it to others and forgot to take it back. And so we're gasping for air right now. And we've given our last breath of inspiration and not necessarily received that back on quite a few, many occasions. And right now it's about the healers and the light workers right now, where we are gassing out because we have given everything we've had, financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically. And we're fucking tired. And we have been holding the light and trying within our power of using our own bodies and spirits to protect that light by all means necessary. And when I tell you, we are beaten the fuck up right now, we are. We ask for grace, space, and patience and understanding right now while we take a little time to recoup a little bit and heal a little bit. Take a little time to breathe a little bit. Save ourselves, if you will, a little bit, as we are all going through things. And I think that is part of a lot of people's lessons, especially the healers, especially those of us that have not had the best boundaries. I have an extraordinary boundaries in every aspect of my life, honey. I don't fucking let nobody slip with shit in my motherfucking life. Oh, there is no gray area in any other facet of my life except with spiritual work that I do. Because the Aquarian in me wants to save the world. And I have a hard time saying no in that area of my life. Because I'm a healer. I can't heal you. But my job is to bring the tools to you and to remind you of the capability you have to heal yourself. But that puts me in the category of a healer, of a light worker. And the things that we have done to keep that light going, you have no clue. You have no idea what we literally have had to go through to keep that light going, to try and be the inspiration to light the way for others. You have no clue. You see us get up every day, put on a happy smile. You see us get ready every day and give you the message and feel it out and motivate you and inspire you. But you have no idea what it took for us to get the fuck up out of bed. Some days. And for the most part, I never feel like this. For the most part, maybe once a year, usually always during Thanksgiving for some odd reason. And coming out of Scorpio season, I tend to really hit like this lull and this like energy. It just smacks me upside the face. And Pisces season, because Neptune loves to fuck with me. But this is on another level. And I think, and it was funny because I was watching some random things on YouTube and hearing other people say the same thing. They're healers and they're light workers. And I thought, them too? And then I've actually had some people reach out to me that are healers and light workers. And they've said, I've heard you mention it. And I want to tell you, me too. And it gave me some sort of weird comfort to know that, okay, this is collectively for the healers and light workers, that we are tired. We're tired. We're exhausted. And we just need a little bit of breathing room right now because we have lessons too. And some of our lessons is to say no. And some of our lessons is to tighten up a little more in areas of where we're giving and not giving. And I think that I've in the past given more money than I should have and not thought about my own bills. And I have given more time and energy to others, not making sure I have that for me for the next day too, spiritually, emotionally. And what you end up doing, and this is a lesson collectively, is that if you're giving to more people time, money, energy, I don't give a fuck what it is. If you've been giving too much in certain areas of your life now, and you've had some people give back to you, but the amount that you've poured out overshadows the amount that you've received back in. And that's where we're at, is now having to reanalyze and reorganize things. Isn't that what Mercury in retro is about? Reanalyzing and reviewing and reorganizing and just taking care of business in that way of figuring it out, you know? And with the go with the flow, it is about allowing endings to happen, being okay with something that ends. Things have to end organically. If it ends, let it. If it comes, let it. That's the energy. And I think some of you have exhausted yourself by trying to keep something going that was supposed to have ended a really long time ago. And isn't that a motherfucker how when you end shit, all of that comes in? Because you create space now. Isn't that just amazing? But it's the way energy works. So it's really not amazing. It's energetic. There is space now. And not only that, your gratefulness is gonna just push the energy through the roof. Because being grateful is huge. And it's a top fucking priority. Stained glass window, sacred, religious, and masterpiece. Very weird because on that live I did earlier for the Instagram subscribers, I felt religious energy come through real heavy. Very Jesus energy. You guys know I'm going to be doing my New Orleans meet and greet. It's going to be my 6th one on Palm Sunday in New Orleans. And I'm going to be there for Holy Week because Easter is going to be that next Sunday, which I'm not going to be there for Easter, but I'm going to be there for Holy Week. Something about the energy, about that religious energy. And we're not religious. We're spiritual. But we pray and we believe in Jesus' energy and we believe in certain things, but we don't necessarily believe everything that some random person writes and we believe, oh no, it's accurate. But there's something about Easter, religious, resurrection, sacred. I mean, bitch, that could even be a fucking church. Are some of you bitches getting married? I think so. I keep feeling personally a spring engagement. Spring engagement. A spring engagement. And I hear that song. Take me to church. I worship like a dog. Someone drops to their knees. I just got the chills because it's exactly what I felt in that Instagram live. And I can't show but I'll show that. So this is, I use this deck there. It's a Queen of Pentacles. You see how he's dropped to his knees? Because she knows her fucking worth. Because when she says, nope, I will not keep being treated like this. Nope, 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 nope. And she sits on her fucking throne and knows what she deserves. Bing! And someone comes in and falls to their fucking knees. And it could be very sudden and unexpected. Do they fall suddenly? Do you meet suddenly? That's that magical encounter. I was enchanted to meet you. Alone? Someone here is alone. They felt alone. Someone's lesson in this life was about abandonment, codependency. And it's funny how once you start being real comfortable being alone, everything sort of comes in then. Because you find what you're not looking for. By not looking for it, it finds you. There's the crow. Omen, magic, and announcement. funny how those 2 fucking cards say announcement. And I've said for years the crows announce it. But you see how 2 fucking cards say announcement? It's like the fucking horn. Oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints come marching in. I'm going to be a Nala. Nolines. No, how did they say it? They said Nolines. Nolans. Everybody said, we don't say New Orleans, but we say Nolans. Nolans. Nola. Can't wait to watch one of those processions. What kind of an announcement? Maybe it's the announcement when you take control of your life. Maybe that's the announcement. That's the fucking announcement saying, no, I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm not going to keep stretching myself thin. No. I'm going to take back my fucking power. No. The bitch finally learned her lesson. And is actually implementing it because she already learned it 17 times before. Finally implementing it. Is that the announcement? That you finally are the queen on your throne and treating yourself that way? I think so. I think so. Someone falls head over heels. They're madly in love. They worship you. Take me to church. I worship like a dog. They fall to their knees. As if they were in church because you're their church. It's a really deep fucking energy. I got the chills nonstop just feeling it out. You're their church. Secret lover and self-sabotage. This is the kind of a person here whose lesson is about not running. They keep things to themselves. They'll secretly pine. It's here because they're scared of getting hurt, because they're scared of rejection. Someone's been a self-sabotager, so they keep things to themselves. You have anonymous. I told you they keep it to themselves. And runner. I literally just said that. It's like I'm fucking psychic. I literally just said that. They keep it to themselves and they run. They're scared. They're afraid of it. That has been someone's lesson. So, and that's a masculine energy. The masculines have to learn how to be honest and courageous and brave and speak it. And speak their mind. And own it. Mouth watering. I bet the fuck you are. Liberation. The more free this bitch is, and the more that she's just really living in the moment and living her best life, the more attractive you become to people. You have temptation and mouth watering. Basically, they're salivating. There's a sexiness that comes from that. Watching someone love the fuck out of themselves. Watching someone be free, not confined, living in their truth, living in their authenticity. It's rare. And when you see it, it's magnetizing. It's deer in headlights. You can't look away. You're hypnotized. Because you don't see many people out there being so truthful and authentic and honest. It's rare. When you come across that type of an energy, it's magnetic, and it will cause some people to be repelled. They'll be sickened by your energy because some people, that's too bright for them, that realness, that rawness, and that authenticity that you have, they freak out. For example, the Pisces reading I did, I was I was starving that day, and I didn't make time for myself to eat. I was starving, like literally on fumes. And during the Pisces reading, I just felt right. I took a little moment and I started eating a few bites of the kimchi bowl that I had. Because normally I would just wait till I was done and suffer, but I felt like it was affecting my channeling, and I actually took time to take a few bites, and a stupid bitch wrote some shit on that comment saying, you really couldn't wait a few minutes and you couldn't wait to keep the energy clean? How is me eating during my own fucking reading not keeping the energy clean? Bitch, I don't care if I'm eating, fasting. I don't give a fuck if I'm standing on my head doing a reading in the rain or in the house. That energy is clean, bitch, because this house is clean, bitch. I don't know what the fuck. People are nuts. But do you see the way they treat us? Instead of coming from a place of compassion of, well, maybe she's fucking starving and on fumes. and the messages are still fucking going to be on point, giving me that grace, they judge. And that says everything about you, not me. You have to make a date, an affection. Someone here is they're going to plan something with you. What are you doing later? Are you free tonight? Watch you fucking faint when that happens. Ooh. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others and deception. Not everybody your friend. Some people just want what you can give them. You can find that out real quick too. You want to know how you can find that out? Go through a fucking crisis. Struggle. Be on your knees. That's how you can see who ride with you or they don't. Ask for space and grace. See who gives it. That's how you know. Not everybody is your fucking friend. Didn't we get told that growing up? Not everybody's your friend. As we grew up, we realized, oh, they knew exactly what the fuck they were talking about. Not everybody is. Be careful of those kind of people. But they'll fall off. The rotten fruit will fall from the tree on its own. Especially when you stop giving to people, places, and or things, and they're just going to be like, ah. Rotten fruit will fall on their own. You have healing family issues. Some of you are going through major healing right now. That's part of this whole thing that you're feeling, right? All of the energy, because they want you to heal that shit before you go into this next cycle. It's crucial. You got to do heart healing, inner child healing, let go of any sort of things. If you are, for example, for a lot of you guys that are hard workers and not taking time for yourself, you're going to have to learn that, because what if the next phase of your life is getting married and having children? And you can't do that, right? When you need to learn those boundaries now and know how to conserve your energy now. I'm just giving that as one example. What if for some of you, you're about to hit the jackpot and get the dream job you've always wanted, but it's going to require for you to have, less time to spend with all this other stuff, including yourself. So it's about trying to get you to conserve better. Everything that's happening right now is about preparing us for something really big. And I think that for many people, they're being drained body, mind, soul, and financially, because whatever this new stuff is coming in, it's so high vibrational that it doesn't mix with the current energy. So if you have money right now that's just completely being taken from you and you're at a zero, maybe it's because that money is energy, right? So that money needed to leave. That can't be a part of your energy, because what's coming in doesn't mix with that. The friendships, the people in your life, the job situation. You got to stop thinking that the universe is against you. It feels like it sometimes in the moment. It feels like you got to be fucking kidding me. Really? After everything I've done and all the things I do for people, I'm going to get screwed in the end? Are you getting screwed in the end? Or are they setting you up for something bigger and greater? Looks are deceiving, aren't they? Looks are deceiving. May appear to people, oh, look at them getting what they deserve. Look at them, lost their job. Look at them having to do this, move. They don't got no money. Look at them struggling. Oh, look at them getting their karma. Is that what's happening to that person? Or are they leveling up? Closing out huge karmic cycles? Is the universe cleaning them out because it's preparing them for something fucking huge? Never laugh. And say good for them and what people are going through, because your karma will come too. And you don't know if that they're being punished. Who are you to say? We're not judge, jury, and executioner. Are they being punished? Or is the universe preparing them and setting them up for something astronomical? Looks are deceiving. All right, let's get into your guys' extended. Should you wish to rent it, click below this video the word more. It's going to bring up that first link, take you to my website, saltwaterhillstarot.com. Go to the extended readings and look for the special love / oracle readings. I want to tell you guys thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. And also, during this Mercury in retro, the energy felt so gross, I could not make any products. I couldn't make any. I can't even touch it. I can't touch the wax for the candles. I can't even touch like the crystals. I feel gross. I can't. So once Mercury starts going direct and that shadow energy starts to dissipate, I'll go right back to schedule. It's just something about this Mercury in retro was just about pause. And there's something fucked up with the energy too, right? Whether that's a Chiron energy, whether that's Neptune and Pisces energy, whether that's the moon, I don't know. So I ask you for your patience there, because I'm not even behind on that. I literally didn't touch it. Every time I sit here, it's staring right there at me in this big, huge pile. And every time I go to stand up to start like melting down the wax, I can just feel it in my gut. Like, not yet. Don't do it. And I trust my gut, always my gut. My intuition is my religion. So I would ask you to trust me too. And if you don't trust me, we can't interact. Then you shouldn't buy my product. You shouldn't get my reading. You shouldn't be watching me if you don't trust me. It's not the right interaction. I'd rather you go with someone else or purchase something else that's more aligned with you. No hard feelings at all, but it's energetic. It's not personal. It's vibrational. All right, let's get into this extended. I'll see you guys there. Love you.